Evening everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Let's quickly see what we have in the chat and then we'll begin. The laptop is, as usual, taking forever. I've been sitting there waiting 5 minutes, staring at the laptop screen, and it's not really done anything to load up Google Chrome. Anyway, we've got Amela, Yoshi, Simpson, we've got David, we've got Rob, we've got Glenn, we've got Salty Chips, we've got Pantsgraph, and we've got Pivers, and Tyler. Hopefully everyone's all well. Let's get going, although I won't be able to see the chat until it's actually loaded up on the laptop, so yeah. But yeah, let's come into here. Everyone, welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at the Riesa to Dresden route today on Train Simulator. Obviously, big thanks to Jamie at Dovetail Games, who actually did give us a code for this. But yeah, this is what we're going to be getting in TSW2. So I'm really looking forward to showing this. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're in the 64-bit again. But yeah, this is Dresden Hauptbahnhof. So yeah, what you're seeing here is sort of an insight into how it will look on Train Sim World 2. Obviously, and that does release later this summer, which will be the second route coming out. Let me try and get onto the chat. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Yeah, well, it's doing something. There, it's coming alive. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Not sure how you get PZB on in this. I don't know if there is, what, Control D maybe? I don't know how you get PZB on. Obviously on the real train it's back here. Unless there's somewhere else you can do it, I don't really know. Don't know how you turn PZB on in this. Let's get the brakes off. But yeah, this is the DBBL 101 we're going to be driving. So obviously my favourite locomotive to drive on TSW in terms of German stuff. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's awesome. So it seems like you get sort of a higher level part of Dresden station. I don't know if this is, I'm guessing these are the through platforms. Seems like down there it's the terminating stuff. Let's set it to forward. And now we wait, but yeah, obviously the coaches we get as well are the ones from TSW. Obviously on the Hauptstrecke Rhine-Ruhr, as you can see, which look really good as well. So pretty much we should, there should be a board here, there you go, there's the board there, obviously not on as it's TS. But yeah, brilliant to see. And we've got a couple of stops. It's about half an hour up to Riesa. If I come into here, you can see Dresden. We're stopping at Dresden Neustadt, which is quite a big station. And then once we're there, we're going all the way over to Riesa. But yeah, I believe this is the bit we are getting in TSW. And I think we're getting one of the branch lines, wherever that may go. So it's already a massive route. So you don't really need branch lines on here, really. And now Google Chrome loads up. See, I will be in the chat in a second. It just takes forever to load. I do apologise. Right, we are ready to go, so let's get in, and hopefully it will get moving. It's moving. Here we go. Got a flash in green, which means get ready for a speed reduction. We're in the 101. There's a Dosto down there. And it's running quite well as well, which is good. And yeah, I'll be in the chat in a second, alright? And it's being slow. Also have to get the laptop up for this. Awesome. Off we go, we're coming out of Dresden. Come on, is it going to load or are we just going to sit here not looking at the chat? Yeah, I do apologise, it's slowly coming up. Yes, this is sort of an insight into what it will be like on TSW. Obviously the second rush hour route to release this one. Slowly getting a bit of speed on us. Might be a bit FPS droppy round Dresden, but I'm sure as we go along it will get better. Right, off we go. I don't know if it's set to kilometres an hour. I think it is kilometres an hour it's set to. But yeah, another late stream. Right, the chat should be coming up any second now, and I'll be able to see who we've got. We have got Scroll Up, which just takes forever to do. We have got, oh no, Kenzie, Kearney, and Simulator Doge. How are you all doing? And everyone's good, get to it. Let's get that up. Listen to the sound of this though, really good. Just like on TSW. Same sort of form, I think it is the same one, it just sounds slightly different as it's on here. And hopefully the stream is running well, no lag or anything. Well, so yeah, we are getting the talent too in the TSW version, so I suppose all these stations along here we'll be having to stop at. Cool, that's a double talent 2 there. How many coaches is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they have 5 on TSW? Might be a different subclass perhaps. Let's go up to 80. Cool. Yeah, hopefully it's all good for everyone. Let's get that up. Where are the instrument lights on this one? This one isn't here. That one there. I believe that's the instrument lights. Yeah, it should be these ones here. Don't know how you get them on in here. Hello Andy, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. Right, it's not far to Dresden Neustadt. Yeah, we'll do a run up to Riesa. And after that we'll see what we're doing. We're only going for an hour. But yeah, thanks to DTG who did actually give us a code for this route. Much appreciated. Let's get that up. What's that on the left? That's quite a big sort of fancy hotel or something. Got 21 people in. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? Hello Speedbird, I'm good. How are you? Hello Lewis, how are you as well? Yeah, I'll probably get a cheeky Battlefield game in after. Yeah, but I don't know how you turn on PZB on this thing. Obviously on TSW it's back here, but on this one it's not there. Right, we're coming into Dresden Neustadt, but yeah, this is what we will be getting in Train Sim World. That's a 146. You have a YouTube channel? Nice, Andy. 150. Cool. Evening AC, how are you? Good evening, I see. Here we are, this is Dresden Neustadt. This is, I suppose, the second sort of big station in Dresden we're coming into now. Cool, yeah, we're in the DBBL 101, which as a lot of you do know is my favourite German train to drive on TSW. So it's good to be on it on here. Let's quickly let someone know we're streaming. Don't know where it wants us to stop, so I suppose we will stop at the end of the platform, I guess. Hello Fido and hello David. It sure is David, this is going to be coming soonish to TSW. Although, how do you enable the PZB on here? On the TS? No, not emergency. It's all good. Right, doors. Here we are. Train lights, they are this one I believe on TSW. Oh no, headlights. Where's train lights then? Train lights. That was missing one of the buttons, might be. Train line power, that's... don't know what's on at the moment. There's the PZB stuff there, just don't know how you turn it on. Hello Theodore, how are you? What if it's no, I don't want to press that. Shifting into... don't want to risk it. Right, it's Riesa next, which is in 50 kilometres. And we're supposed to get there in 20 minutes. Right, let's get going. Let's get the brakes off. Off they go, and off we go. Yeah, what is the shortcut keys for P, Z, B and C for? I think it does work on TS. Off we go. So yeah, coming out of here. Awesome. But yeah, we are at the moment here, down in Dresden, and yeah, we're going all the way up to Riesa, which is all the way up here. So we've got a fair distance to go. Obviously, I believe this one's the fast line, and this one here is sort of the bypass line. Well, not the bypass one, the slow one. So we're going on the fast one today. You can't super chat anymore, that's all good, Andy, mate. Control F. That's not going to shut down the thing, is it? Don't know what it did. Off we go. It's got sort of a similar feeling to Hamburg to Lübeck, sort of coming out of Hamburg, going through on the bridges, obviously through the suburban area. It's got that sort of vibe to it, Hamburg to Lübeck. Obviously coming out of here. Like it though. Let's have a bit of a drink as we're going along. Going up to 160 now, so 100 miles an hour. Let's go. I think we've got 11 coaches perhaps. Yeah, I think we've got 11. Cool. And yeah, how was the roadmap stream then? I didn't actually manage to catch that. How did that go? Amela, fill me in. What's been said? Fair enough, AC. Yeah, it's massive. I mean, what's it for? It's like it's almost installing the whole game again. I suppose maybe because it's now on Xbox, it does install it again. I don't know. Cool. So yeah, what you're seeing here, as I've said quite a few times, this is sort of an insight into what the TSW Rush Hour version will be when that does release later this summer. Obviously it will just look better and sound better, everything will just be better, obviously on TSW. The roadmap stream was excellent, great news, good. It's set in the early 1990s, oh. Well, it's having the 150, isn't it? So that'll probably be in BR then. Yeah, BR, maybe the HST and BR. Look at that. We are on a roll. And yeah, hopefully it's running alright. Obviously this is now the 64-bit version. It seems to be running quite nicely. Dosto there on the right. They may be adding livery shearing fusions to Train Sim 2. Awesome, Jim. How you doing, Jim? That's another 101. Awesome. Brilliant seeing these going by. Yeah, so we'll be doing this route. We'll probably do this route and the Brighton Main Line in one stream at some point. Obviously, I don't think there is Boston to Providence on Train Simulator. So we'll just use the North East Corridor on TSW for that, in terms of just getting to see what the ACS 64 is like. Awesome, David. But let's get a flyby shot. I feel like, yeah, flyby's needed. Let's get ahead. Yeah, this came out back in February, this route, so it's fairly actually new to TS as well. I can hear the wires as well, sort of flickering. Awesome. And even on this one, I'm going to point it out now. Obviously, when the 101 came out on TSW, everyone was complaining, saying, "Where's the cab car? Where's the cab car?" Even on this one, there's no cab car, so, and I don't think anyone complained about it on here. So what's the difference? Seems perfectly fine as it is. Yeah, exactly, AC. I mean, I had to think 46 gig left, but I just, yeah, couldn't have it on there. I mean, it won't make a big difference, so, I mean, I think half of it was already installed on the hard drive. So I think on Steam it installed to the hard drive, but then the other bit went onto the SSD, so, yeah, odd. Up to 130. Let's get in the passenger view. There we are. How many passenger views do we get? Get that one, that one. Okay, just 2, I think. Brilliant though, isn't it? Right, let's get back in. Let's get the brake on. No, not that one. We've got a warning for a 130. Even though I don't need to acknowledge it, I'm going to acknowledge it. Yeah, hello Metro, how are you? Hello Phil Noak, how are you? Lovely. Yeah, what does everyone think of the route so far? Well, you might have seen this before, I've never seen this before. So it's nice to sort of have a first look at it before it does come onto TSW. Did you get my Discord message about my server? I don't join other Discord servers, Andy, mate. And that sounds a bit like horrid, but yeah, I don't join other servers. Apart from sort of, you know, the TSC or if I had a mate who wanted, a close mate who wanted me to join. No, I don't really join other servers. It's just not really a need to. I've got my one, so everyone's in there. So very hangry. I'll get confused. So I think we're now on the fast line now. Yeah, no, this is the fast line. I thought this one was the fast line. So this is the fast line, this one. It's amazing, awesome. Let's get the speed up. And it's running really well as well, really well. Do you know Broker? No, I don't know Margaret. How you doing, Margaret? Speeding a little bit. So yeah, we'll do this service, and then we might do, well, probably do a little bit of a slow service, and then we'll be done. Only going for an hour tonight, pretty much until 11. What's that, 146? Now it's a Talent 2. I seem to have 5 coaches on this one, if I spotted that correctly. What one was it? This one? No, it wasn't that one. Where are we? Oh, we're down here. How many coaches did that have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it is 8. It is 4 on 4. Making a brew, awesome AC. And yeah, obviously on TSW we're getting this line and also the slow line, which is obviously next to us on the map. You can see the slow line is this one here. And we're getting, I think, one of the branch lines. I don't know which one, but I mean it's already a massive route as it is. So I don't think you really notice a big difference themselves. It's been cut back by 23 kilometres. You won't really notice it. I mean, this is big enough, isn't it? Right, let's come down to 140. There we go, down we go. Warning for a 120 there. One thing I seem to notice at the route with a long straight of track is the ones that lag the less. Don't know what that would, I suppose, I don't know. You're doing cutting the cars, nice. Is rapid transit a good German route on train somewhere too? But yeah, it's good, obviously, especially with the upgrade as well. Obviously, yeah, Leipzig, Konowitz to Dessau. It's brilliant. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's the alarm. Hey, Amanda. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, it looks brilliant. I mean, look at this coming along here. This is really nice. Obviously, you've got the slow line down there, which stops at like all the villages and all. Yeah, it's brilliant. Let's get a flyby shot. And it's whiz ahead. It's really nice. And also, if you do want to get this train on the top, check out the merch store. One of Amanda's awesome designs. We got this on the top. Looks really good. Got rapid transit on sale. Really enjoyed it. Awesome. Say again, it's better. Does this route connect to Hamburg to Lübeck? No, I think this is pretty much the opposite side of Germany. So no. Hello, Bus Channel Rotterdam, how are you? That's Nick, isn't it? How you doing? Oh, these are the different signals, I think, these ones. So I know this route has different signals, doesn't it? It has HL signals. That's at 185. There's a 185. Didn't notice. I was checking the store, huh? Cool, let's have some cola as we enjoy our journey through the German countryside. What's it, southwest Germany? No, not southwest, southeast. Hello Gordon, you've been playing Flight Simulator on Xbox, looks great, awesome Gordon. Hello Azam, how are you? That's one. Oh nice Azam. Yeah, big thanks to Jamie again at Dovetail Games for giving us a free code to show off this route. Obviously this one came out back in February, and obviously it's coming out on TSW in, well, the next couple of months. Yeah, good to hear, Nick, I'm good. So it's good to be able to have sort of a preview at it. Bring it down. Another talent 2. Probably going to talent 2 next. Well, it's running really smoothly as well. Cool. But thanks all for coming in at this late hour. Obviously it's 10 past 10 here in the UK, so it's quite late. Let's look, we are yes I see. So almost at Riesa already. It's fairly quick. This is the bypass line, it's pretty much the quick line. So it's a bit like Rhymra Austin. Obviously you've got the fast line, which is this one, and you've got the slow line through all the towns and villages, which obviously would be the S-Bahn lines. Back up to 160. Lovely. But enjoying this so far. It's a really nice route. Was that you on Mega Sim stream when he failed to play Flight Sim on Xbox? Yeah, that was me, Azam. No one else. Hello Kevin, how are you? And can we try and get up to 30 likes? Lovely. Brilliant. He's good to be on the 101. Love coming in this mode. It's really good. Yeah, definitely AC. Yeah, good to see Kevin, I'm good. What's that, 185 down there? Looks like it. No, that was a 143, I think. Yeah, I think that was a 143. Tons of things. So I think we're coming back onto the slow line now. Still 160. Evening Johnny, how are you mate? Evening Darren, how are you? Of course, yeah, this gives you an insight into what the Train Sim World 2 will be like. Obviously that's coming out later this summer. What's the top speed? 160, Phil. So fairly quick, 100 miles an hour. Yeah, I heard about that, AC. Cool. So where are we? We are now... Where are we? We're here. And Riesa is... here. So almost there now. But then also we'll be going a little bit back. But I'll show you what there is to offer with this route. I'm buying the bundle just from seeing this. Awesome, Darren. Well, we are getting the... well, you have to own the DBBR 101 to be able to play it on this route, obviously on TSW2 when it comes out. So you'll need Hubstracker, Rhymra, then the 101 to get it on here. You're getting quite a lot of trains on Riesa to Dresden, the 363, the 146, the 185 I believe. There's a lot coming. But yeah, at some point I'll do this route and the Brighton Main Line in one stream. Got a 130 coming up. Should see the warning board for that very shortly. Here it is here. So yeah, this must be one of the HL signals. No, maybe not this one. Right, there's the slow line coming back up. Yeah, can we try and get to 30 likes? There we go. Cool. Yeah, but thanks all for coming in. Got 24 people in. Hello Jonathan, how are you, mate? You can see the 120 coming up. So pizza bits, control enter, is it? I won't do it yet, otherwise bad things will happen. As we're going at high speed already. Maybe, Phil. We'll have to wait and see. Coswig is where the HL signals begin. I think we're already past that. We're up near Riesa now, so... It's coming down to 120. And yeah, hopefully the audio's all good. Down we go, there we go. We are going downhill, so we'll keep the brakes on a tad. There you go. Almost there. We are 11 kilometres out, which is still a fair distance, but it was 50, wasn't it, before? HL signals are now in use. Oh, I see. Got a freight service there on the left. Look at this side, it's brilliant. Oh yeah, it's a HL signal, that's different, isn't it? So for the sort of the last 8 miles of the route, it's the Coswig ones, no, the HL ones. Look at that. I think I struggle to understand the HL signals, yeah, they're quite confusing, I think. They're older, sort of, yeah. Let's get a screenshot, the mighty 101. There we go. Awesome, let's get back in. Let's get the speed up a tad, I think. Yeah, we are now, let's have a look, we're here. So I'm enjoying this so far. Looks like we got a, is that probably a freight train coming down? Looks like it. Yeah, we're there and we're heading all the way up to Riesa, which is here. Exactly, Amelia, yeah. Lovely. Hello, Train Fanatic, how are you? Are there S-Bahn services on this route even without the 2 branches? I think so, yeah. They run on the slow lines. I mean, this route is big enough without having the branch lines on it, so I don't know why anyone's complaining about them not having the branch lines. There's another 101, because I mean, it's massive. That you get the fast line here, the slow line here, you get, I think, the chemical plants coming, which I'm guessing is here, the chemical plant. There's just so much going on, and this is just the 2 lines, so I think we're even getting more in TSW. We're getting one of the branch lines, but it's big enough without the branches. Good to Train Fanatic. What train are we driving? This is the DBBR 101. So you may recognise this from TSW if you've played that, the 101. Does look good. Let's get back in. How long is this route? 58 kilometres? Yeah, 58 kilometres I think. So convert that to miles, it's about 40 odd. So not bad. And I mean, it's taken us about 35 minutes to get from one end to the other. So yeah, and this is a fast service, so that's pretty good. Oh god, we're speeding again. What am I like? I wonder what those signals are. In real life, engineers keep the gauge lights on at night just in case if they're going to change ends. I would imagine so. And can we try and get up to 35 likes? Yeah, it's brilliant, Train Fanatic. Well, we've actually got the same carriages in the back. We have got the, there you can see we've got them. Obviously these are in TSW, these ones. Hopefully. What sort of service is the 101 for then? I think it's, yeah, the other fast train AC, because I think it's, in Germany it goes S-Bahn, then regional Bahn, then regional express, then intercity, and then intercity express. So this is the slower intercity service. So yeah, this is like the second fastest service in Germany. Cool. Right, not far to Riesa now. But yeah, who's looking forward to this route in TSW? Obviously coming later this summer after North East Corridor. And I think that's Riesa coming up there now on our time chart, I think. Centre. Yeah, that was quick. That was quite quick actually going around there. So this is the station coming up now. I think there's a 146 there on the right. No, Talent 2. I get confused between the two. Well, not confused, but just from a distance. Talent 2 there, so we got that in TSW, and that is actually coming with this route on TSW. Hello Sabre, how are you? Yeah, it's brilliant AC. I know a little bit, Awesome Train Fanatic. Did they confirm that, did they? Brilliant. That comes down. Yeah, what was the main news of the roadmap stream? So I wasn't able to catch it in the end. But that was a run from Riesa to Dresden, well, Dresden to Riesa. And that took 35 minutes, and bear in mind this is the fastest service, pretty much. But that's not bad. Good to Sabre, I'm good. Awesome, Kevin. I don't know if we will be crossing the tracks, but there's a 20 there. I don't think we will. Probably want to bring the speed down. We are going pretty quick. We're going as fast as a meadowwood into a station. Too quick. Separately, Liam. Yeah, separately. So, oh, that's brilliant then. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Let's try not to get a spad. So these are the HL signals, these ones. They're very confusing. There's a lot more on them. Here we are. Riesa. Well, not at the moment, Jonathan. No, not at the moment. We're doing this for now, mate. That was a good service. Actually, this is Riesa. I thought Riesa was quite a sort of big station, but I mean, it's not really a big station, is it? It's sort of, well, quite a small station, actually. Yeah, cool. So that was a full line run, that one. Now we're going to go back, and we're going to go the... What have we got over there? What's that? That is a 185, I believe, over there. I hear a cat coughing outside. This is the chemical plant here, I think. So this will be in Train Somewhere 2, this will. And there's going to be the DBBR 363 shunting round here, I believe. Awesome. What were you most looking forward to on rush hour at the Brighton Main Line? There you go, scenario complete. Cool. Maybe you can do the new ice free on this route, maybe at some point. Right, let's hope it doesn't go all funny because it did that before. So we got the DBBR 101, the DBBR 189. What's the 189? Oh, it's the newer sort of one. We want to do one a slightly slower, and we've got the Talent 2 on here. What about, is there one from Riesa to Dresden? Not a regional express. I sort of want to do one from Riesa. Yeah, we'll do that one then. Yeah, we'll do that one. There's S-Bahn there. Yeah, I could do that one. Coswig to the main station. No, we'll do this one. We'll do a Talent 2 service. Obviously, this is going to be coming with TSW, well, in the TSW2 version as well, so we'll do this. Is TS worth getting? Well, if you've got a computer which can run it, yes. It does Sabre. Oh, I see, Jonathan. I don't think there is a branch line on this one, Jonathan. Obviously, that's going to be a bonus in TSW. Yeah, we'll do about 20 odd minutes of this. Well, we're going to go until about 11, so I think we might be able to get this scenario done. Yeah, a little bonus late stream for you guys. Hopefully everyone is enjoying it. I sure am. It's brilliant. And can we try and get to 35 likes? Do you know what computers can run it? I'm not a PC person, train fanatic. Probably computers which are modern, fairly expensive-ish, probably can run it. Right, good morning, driver. Today you drive the Regional Express on line 50 from Dresden to Riesa. A colleague takes over in Riesa. Please allow passengers to board here before departing. Right, here we are, Dresden again. It's weird being in here on this game. So obviously I'm so used to it on TSW2. It looks very well. It's the same train, isn't it? You got the low tone horn. Oh, that does sound a bit different. Train lights would be that one. That's cab lights. That one's the headlights there, which I think should be all good. Can we muck around with these things? No, you can't do the PIS. Obviously, C for PZB and all is here, isn't it? I don't think you can control it there. Let's actually get on the PZB. Probably a really bad idea. Have we put it on? Control Enter. No, probably need to put that on first. No, I don't know how you get PZB on. Maybe, Jonathan. Yeah, maybe. Can you get the Sherman Hill on Train Simulator? Well, as I've said, if you don't want me to get a route, there is the PayPal. Just send something with the sort of exact amount there's a sale on at the moment, and just say Riesa or whatever route you want me to get, and we'll get it. Obviously, I'm not really getting the older routes on here. Yeah, right. Let's go. This is brilliant, isn't it? Being in this. It's a special one apparently as well. Roughly, coming out of Dresden. So yeah, hopefully this guy, this does give you an insight into how it will be on TSW. I mean, it's the same route, just obviously slightly tuned down, obviously because it's TS. Right, let's get that up. Let's go. Alright, Metro, it's all good. Oh yeah, if it is the right amount, I'll get it, Metro. That's up to you, obviously. Oh, Garmisch to Partenkirchen is what I meant. Maybe at some point, yeah. Well, we got a 185 there, I think, on the left. That's a long train. That's a very long freight train. Wow. Hello Tube fan, what spec is my PC? You probably want to check the Discord for that, and I'm sure Mela might be able to copy the specs over, but it's people say it's good. Yeah, so I think this will stop coming up here, Dresden Mitte. Will you get an AP packs in the future? Maybe Train Fanatic, but I'm not really too fussed about mods or sound packs or anything. I'm just happy with what DTG provide us with on here already. Oh, it's one word, is it? Okay. Let's get that up. Love the horn on here. Brilliant. Right, let's start getting the speed down. Obviously it's a combined throttle and brake system. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Oh, I got a trophy, talent driver. Haven't done a lot, I've just driven it out of one station. But yeah, I doubt we'll do all of this service, but we'll do the majority. It was scenario, so you just call it a service. And can we try and get up to 40 likes? There's that fancy hotel over there, which is like Brighton Pavilions, but just bigger. Right, here we are. Dresden Mitte. But yeah, this is the Talent 2, this is. And obviously, yeah, we do have this one in TSW2. And it's also coming with the rush hour route. Obviously, this one, obviously on TSW2. So just imagine this, but everything's better because it's TSW. That's what it's going to be like. Oh, I think this 442, it's a kids train, easy to operate for all bright and blue, hard, wearing toilet interior, yeah. Right, let's get open. Let's see what the interior, the interior's the same, innit? Awesome. Yeah, enjoying this. Have we got any other views? No, just first class. Well, no, I think this is actually the standard class section. I think there's only first class on one of the sides of it. Or even that might just be the Talent 2 on Rapid Transit, which has first class. How do you know that aspect to the next signal? You don't. You don't. No, you just look on here and hope for the best. No, so I think it's the same tube, fam. No, it's exactly the same on TSW. You're getting the bypass and the fast line, even one of the branch lines. So it's actually longer, I believe, on TSW. Right, just a new stat next. No, it says Dresden on that side. On here it says Sanderford. Distraction, yeah. Ah, from the outside that sounds, yeah. That sounds very much like it on the outside. Right, off we go up to 80. Cool, going across, I'm guessing, a big river again. Oh god, it's very easy to speed on here. I heard a Dusto, I think. Is that a Dusto? No, it's a 101. Yeah, let's go across here. That was top and tail, that one. Awesome. Across we go. Ah yes, the interesting sound of the horn on here. Another train already, what's that, 146? Let's get some passenger view action. There you go. Now we're a passenger. Right, this is Dresden and Neustadt. Cool. But yeah, hopefully this guy, well, hopefully it does give you a slight insight, well, pretty much a full insight into how the TSW2 rush hour version will be. Or just imagine this, but better. And that will be TSW2, the version on there. And it's even longer, I believe, on the TSW2 version, as we're getting one of the branch lines. Even Davidoff, you're good, good to see I'm good. Did you see the roadmap stream earlier? No, I didn't catch it in the end. I've heard it was good though. I've heard about livery sharing, scenario sharing. I don't know if that's coming with rush hour, but it's brilliant. Hang on a minute. No, this is a longer unit. No, there's something. No, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 5. So what's this then? This is the 442-7. Well, so you've got the -2. So I did see the 5-car one. So I think you got the -2 and the -7 on this one. I don't know if we're going to be getting this one on TSW, but yeah, this is a 5-car one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is 5. And we've got a penalty. Oh well. I don't think you can do that, Train Fanatic, mate, unfortunately. No, it doesn't put non-mods, well, it doesn't allow non-mods to put it in. I suppose Discord, so I think they got Discord, I don't know you've got Discord, Train Fanatic. Try on Discord, mate. But yeah, it doesn't let you put links in the chat. Hello Sam, how are you? Right, off we go. Off we go. Up to 160. Awesome. Enjoying this? Right, let's have a look. So we are going, I think, on the slow line this time. Are we going on the slow line? Causeway. Yeah, this is the slow line this time. So this is the other side of the route. Let's get that up. But yeah, can we try and get up to 40 likes? How is the Ice 4 if you got it on TS? I don't have it on TS, no. I've got the Ice T on there though. Right, let's go. Alright, Davido. Well, I mean, we've got the route on here, so we can show it off on here for a little bit, obviously, whilst we do wait for the rush hour one. Same with the Brighton Main Line. I'm sure the North East Corridor, well, I don't think it is on this one, obviously the section we're getting, but we can also show that the older version on TSW, obviously the New York one. That sort of gives you a little insight in terms of the train. Cool. There's a 101. Beautiful train. We are whizzing along, aren't we? Let's get a flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? AC. Probably do want to start slowing down fairly quickly. Put it into minimum for now. We got one in for a 50 actually. So I better bring that down quite quickly. Obviously I know we haven't got PZB on, as I don't know how to switch it on TS. But no, I did see a 50 on there. Hello Yeet Boy, I'm good. It's 20 to 11 here. Yeah, I think I did see a 50 on that signal. Yeah, that is a 5. 5S. I guess 5 slow. Well, 50 is obviously 5 speed limit. And again, S is the line we're taking. Obviously, I suppose for slow, I guess this is the slow line. Yeah, I thought it said 50. Let's get that down. I thought it was the poor cousin to TSW, but it's the legitimate alternative. Yeah, it's brilliant. And obviously this is on high graphics, this isn't ultra. I don't really want to try ultra, although on the Brighton Main Line it did run smoothly, just the instruments were all a bit blurry. But I think in high it looks fine anyway. I don't think there's a big difference, so... I mean, this looks fine to me. Does this look fine to everyone? I mean, not, you know, going to hurt your eyes or anything. Obviously this is near enough the top graphics, so yeah, hopefully it is all good. Crossing all the points. He slept all day, oh. I don't blame him. Stay in. Not dawn on this one. Obviously it's the same horn, it just sounds different from the inside. Obviously from the outside exactly the same. Right, coasting along at the moment. Obviously with these newer TS routes, it has much more sort of, they look better, and even the HUD is actually different as well in terms of the colours of the sort of the throttle bar. Just everything is different and better. And so if we went on, say, a really old route at the moment on TS, so the Brighton Main, that's quite an old one. Obviously it doesn't look as good as see this. Still looks good, but not as good. As obviously, yeah, this. But yeah, at some point we'll do Riesa, Dresden and the Brighton Main Line in one stream. Have you had a good day? It's been good. Yeah, it's been very busy. So tomorrow I probably will have a slightly, well, a bit of a break tomorrow. So we've done 5 streams, pretty much 10 streams in the last 2 days, which is quite a bit. So yeah, I'll have a bit of a break tomorrow. We'll have 3 streams tomorrow. What's this? Oh, what is this? I'm interested now. What is this? Some sort of narrow gauge railway? Is this some sort of heritage railway? Hey, big thanks to Christoph for more simulation games. Much appreciated, Christoph, mate. Awesome. That was 10 Polish money. Cheers, mate. Right, let's get going. It's Coswig next. Yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? What is this? This can't be like a proper railway, can it? Or, I mean, obviously, it must be some sort of heritage line. Unless this goes up in the mountains somewhere. How's the route? Loving it, user. Do you know what I am getting my PS4 tomorrow? And you got a donation. Cheers. Oh, you're getting on your. Do you know what I am getting on my busing? Yeah. What is this line here? This is now going to fascinate me. Is that a? I don't know what this is. Where does it go? It goes. Is it just like a little sort of amusement for sort of people to ride on one of those miniature railways? No, it does go through the town. Oh. What was that station? Someone get on that straight away. What is that called? That station was Raidable. Yeah, Raidable. Raidable Ost. Someone look up Raidable Raidable narrow gauge railway. That was interesting. Yeah, let's have a look again. Coswig, that's quite far away, I believe. Oh wow, we flew up quite a bit there. There it is there, look. I think it must be just a little sort of railway, but it goes right along here. Unless it does go further, it just hasn't been modelled, but that's, yeah, quite a weird little route. What we got coming along, what's that? That is a 146. Doesn't help us stop in here, so through we go. Could be Sabre, I don't know. I've got 120 kilometres an hour along here, so that's not bad. But I assumed this was, well, this part of the. Are we on the fast bit? No, don't speed. I assumed the sort of slow line was only a double track, but it's actually quadruple at the moment, so it feels like a proper main line. And obviously, this is the slightly older bit, I believe. The slower one. Oh no, we're not even on the. No. Oh no, we're not even on the fast lane yet. Fast line yet. Fast line is there. No, slow line's there. That's the fast line there, which we've got. Wow, freight train going up there. So I'm guessing the S-Bahn services stop at these stations. Through we go. Guess what I had for lunch, but I didn't cook it. I went to a restaurant. Oh, fancy Davidoff. I'm guessing you had a McDonald's. Yeah, I'm gonna say McDonald's just because we were mentioning that yesterday. Maybe a Pizza Express. Don't know. Does the AC controls work on this train? The AC, the pantograph stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it does work. Oh, you can't put it down. Well, I think you can actually do that on the HUD. But it seems you can change the bit on there. Loving the horn from the inside. Hello Holy Trucker, isn't TSW2 Rush Hour on Epic Games? It's the 29th of July. Yeah, 29th of July it comes through. It's called the Raidball to Radeberg Railway. How long is it though? Well, you got green over yellow. Or is it literally just a little tiny bit of track? Not sure, Davidoff. Oh, it really does like penalising you, this game. Begins with a K. KFC? I see. How long is it though? Is it just along that street, or does it go further on? A minus 425. Yeah. Oh wow, it's quite a distance then. Seems like quite a nice little railway. I might actually have to look that up myself. And what runs along it? Diesel? I'm guessing diesel, maybe even steam. Hello dear Malappa, my cooker's getting fixed tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome, Davido. Cool, man. So this is a 5-car talent to this one. Right, let's bring that down. But yeah, big thanks again to Dovetail Games. They did actually give us a free code for this to show it off. So big thanks to them. Obviously, it does give us a slight insight, well, quite a bit of an insight into how it is going to be on TSW2. Hello Devon, how are you? It's Steam. Oh, that must be lovely then. Here we are. So this is Coswig. So now we are on the slow line now. So what's the difference between a 5-car talent 2 and a 4-car talent 2, apart from one has one extra coach? Is there really any difference? I know this bit's on the 4-car. I suppose it's just simply, yeah, just an extra coach. A tourist railway. Oh. Hello Devon, how are you? Hang on, it's 7:33, it's... Okay. Yeah, we got a penalty. We get minus points. It doesn't like us. So it'll be Win Bowler next. Oh, hello. What's that? Go forward. Seems to be some sort of the kindergarten section. Yeah, some sort of kids section on it. That one. Look at that. Let's get back in. Hello Harry, how are you? Can you help me over the weekend to complete busing? If I have time, David, up, but just remember that if you do multiplayer, it doesn't really count as completing it, mate. You don't get any trophies in multiplayer. You have to do single player if you want to get trophies. And there isn't really any sort of way to complete it, really. Obviously, you do the objectives, but yeah, it's not really a proper way to complete it. Right, let's go. Told you it was a kid's train. Right, it's not too far to Wabala. We're going uphill, so we'll just coast along. But yeah, people were complaining, saying, where are the branch lines gone? This is a disgrace. Where are they? The route's massive as it is. I mean, this is the main line. This is the thing you'll probably be on the most. And it's massive. I mean, it's taken us 35 minutes to do the express. I think this one was 50 odd minutes. You really don't need the branch lines on here. I think we're getting one branch line on the TSW version, so it means it's going to be longer than the one on TS. But yeah, it's already a massive route. Plenty of trains, plenty of action. He's completed Football Manager. I haven't watched that in a while because I think it's off YouTube, isn't it? Because they got taken down. So it was a bit silly, but oh, I don't know Polish, and I'm guessing that's Polish. Awesome, dear Malappa, mate. Yeah, see ya, British Transport. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Can you do a horn salute? There you go. How you doing, Polecat? So yeah, along here you don't really see the fast trains. The fast trains obviously go along the line we went on last time, which sort of goes off to the right, where it's pretty much on the opposite side of the valley. Reminds me of Ryan-Austin a little bit. There we are. I mean, most people say, "Oh, TS doesn't look great." I mean, this looks decent. Well, yeah, TSW does look much better, but this still looks decent. Obviously, as this is updates, I mean, obviously this is one of the newer routes, so this will look better. Obviously, the older ones don't look as good, but this one looks, yeah, this one looks pretty good. I think they got rid of it, didn't they, AC? Because it was too, yeah, too, I don't know, too rude for 2021. I don't think it really was, but... Are you going to play again SnowRunner? At some point, Saber. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, that'll be cool, British Transport. Hang on a minute. This is not the right... No, it's the right stop. The Kinderspielhaus. So yeah, this is the difference with the 5-car version. It's got the kiddies version. Or the kiddies area. Yeah, you got Dosto there and everyone playing. Maybe at some point, Andy. Look at that though. Awesome. What? We got 1,000 less points for being late. How late were we? We were about a minute late and we got 1,000 less points. Wow. That was mean. Right, off we go. Not far to the next stop. Yeah, right, David off. Yeah, something like that, AC. Same with, what was the other one? I know there was another show taken down as well, because it was too out of the times, even though, it was only 10 odd years ago. I don't understand it. Cup of tea, is that real? What do you mean cup of tea, is that real? Awesome. Title's going to be good. Yeah, it is the last one, but I mean that means it's going to have the most work done to it, so that's good. It is harsh, yeah. 1,000 less points for being late. Is a cup of tea real? Well, when I have a cup of tea, it is real. I don't drink it out, or I don't drink nothing out of my mug. That's getting pretty brutal. That's true, But we're enjoying it, so it's good. Hello, Idona, I'm good, how are you? What was that? I saw someone put Russilg Nord. One of the oldest routes of TS is Russilg Nord from Railworks 3. Oh wow. That's quite an old route then in there. So that was one of the first for TSW. Oh, I see, Andy. Well, a cup of tea is a real thing. Obviously, when you have a cup of tea, yeah. Oh, I see, Tyler. Well, yeah, obviously the Brighton Main Line's coming last, but think about it, that means it's going to get the most work done to it, pretty much. So, it's going to be, well, in my opinion, it's going to be the best. And so we've got all the other routes to enjoy. We've got East Coastway. I suppose train on that for a little bit whilst we wait for the Brighton Main Line. Here we are, this is Nidoru, I believe. Lovely. Ooh, that's an interesting signal. A brew, yeah. They do like the foot crossings, don't they? Oh no, this is a bit of a weird. This is a weird crossing. Why is there a barrier there? And there? Why is there a barrier in the middle? I don't know. Maybe no trains run on that line anymore, so that'll be Bristol. We got 1,000 points again for being a minute late. Oh, I see them, Leper. Oh no, we took the blooming headlights off. No, I don't want to do that. Hang on a second, come back on it. Oh, no. There we go. That's better. See you, Saber. Thanks for coming in, mate. Next stop is 10 kilometres away, so fair distance. How many stops have we got? Oh, not that did. I thought it was going to be a massive list there because we were already up there. Oh, not many. We'll do this service or scenario, then we'll be done. Oh, and I better let the cat in as it's going crazy out there. Hold on a sec, everyone. Just letting the cat in as it's scratching and going crazy. The cat has been let in. Yeah, sounds good, Davido. Let's get the speed up. So we've got a fair way to the next stop. You probably even see the cat in a minute on the screen. The celebrity appearance by Smudge. Lovely. Got 22 people in, so thanks all for coming over. So it is fairly late. We obviously won't be doing a stream this late a lot. Obviously I only did it today because, well, I wasn't originally going to do it today, but obviously because we got the code for this, I thought we'd just do it today. But yeah, thanks all for coming in at this late hour. But yeah, tomorrow I don't expect to stream at this time. Or if anything, it'll be in the Discord. Cool. Let's get a flyby shot. We've got a bit of time, haven't we? To the next stop. Let's whiz ahead. So yeah, this is the slow line pretty much, this one. No, the cat's been rubbing the laptop, which just moves it. No, bad. Bugger off. There it goes. Well, let's get back in. Oh, there we go. Let's get back up to 120. That sounds cursed. I remember that the train simulator version of Great Western was in the first Great Western liveries. I went all the way to Oxford. Oh, hello. That was a loco move. How far have we got? We've got 6 kilometres to the next stop. And then after that it's then, what's that, Nunchritz, and then Globitz, and then Riesa, which Riesa is for 25 kilometres, which isn't really that far. Probably 10 minutes or so. Where's your cat? Behind the webcam. So she was sort of pushing it and then... Lovely. Let's get the speed up a tad. If you see the webcam shaking, that's the cat blooming nudging it. We'll be driving the Boston to Providence on TS. I don't think that is on TS, that one. Oh, the cat's gonna go on the laptop now. I think we're all good. No, she doesn't know what she's doing. It's quite straight, in it, along here. I don't know if there's any stations along this bit. It is hard, I don't know, yeah. Once they're updating it on PC at the moment, a very big update. I don't know what they have stored in a 40 gigabytes update. Well, 120 gigabytes for me. There better be something good in there to be that big of an update. Might as well pull out so it return to to publish it. Oh. What was that one you were playing, dear Malappa? You were playing like Keiga, Daiga, Train Sim 1 or something on Daiga, I think it was something like that, on your PS1, Train Simulator. What was that all about? Like, what's that one like? Right, coming up to Pristwitz. And yeah, it's running really smooth, which is good. And hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream. Denture there, so on Denture to go. Yeah, that's the one. Let's bring that down. Not gonna lie, whenever I see a train driver in real life, it always seems so laid back. The ones on GW literally have their seats so far reclined, sometimes I can't even see them. Just chilling out, you know, chilling out, going for a drive. I mean, you should see the seats in the Class 700, they're like sofas in there. Oh god. Rob, how could you do that? 747. Well, I can't really talk. F1 manager, is that still a thing? Well, I guess you can just play F1 2021 now, but there's some sort of career mode in there where you could probably do something like that. It's like a different dot matrix at this one. Pristwitz this one. Here we are. Vergast information, which I'm guessing means time information or something. I don't think there isn't any dot matrix at this station. It just seems like just the time. Is that a clock up there as well? What's that? Is that a clock? Yeah, it is. Hello Pivers, you feeling okay? I know it's late. Yes. Oh god, a minute. Oh, we got minus 3,000 points for being 1 minute late. No, let's see. Yeah, we were 1 minute late, and we were supposed to leave at 49 past, and we got 3,000 less points. What's going on? Nunklitz next, which is 10 kilometers away again. What are you doing up this late? Playing some TS Pivers. Riesa to Dresden. Getting a slight preview of it before TSW obviously comes this one. How are you Pivers, mate? Tato still make it, but it's never been released outside Japan. They even made an arcade version of it with a real JR driver sitting 3 monitors. Oh, brilliant. Has the wife given you permission? No. No. I don't know how happy she is with it. What, I like this view? This is a 5-car talent too, this one. Good to see Pivers, just watching YouTube on my PlayStation, knowing about stuff about seasons before I start farming with seasons. Awesome Pivers. It's starting to quieten down a little bit now, but can we try and get up to 50 likes? Let's get that up. Oh god, we're speeding. It really is. We've got minus 6,000 points. And we haven't really been even doing that bad. We're about a minute late to the station. It just doesn't like you being a minute late. Not to 130. It's on the Japanese PS4. Oh. Well, there is actually a Japanese train sim now, I believe, on what is it? On PS. It doesn't hate that. No, I didn't dab it off. I think we've just joined back up with the fast line now. Yeah, just joined back up with the fast line. Obviously, we went on that in the 101 earlier. There's a plug-in TV game. So yeah, we're getting fairly close to Riesa now. TS is very strict, so yeah. How do you get a positive score on it? Lovely. Got a warning for a 120. Nintendo Switch. Oh. I think it is on the PS as well. I think I've seen it on there. It's called the I can't remember what it is now. Something K something, or Trip to Somewhere. It is a sort of a TS game. I think it's more of a video and you sort of control bits. I don't think it's brilliant. Lovely. Is it really telling people not to stand on the roof? Who would do that anyway? I thought it's probably maintenance workers. Let's come through some sort of abandoned station. It's kind of like Chainsaw meets a Ridge Racer, very Japanese, nice but just fun. Fair enough. I think it's the Keiku line on PS. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, see you, Tyler. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, take care. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be on Fernbus, On the Road, and TSW tomorrow. That is my streaming plan. Maybe Flight Sim, depending on if the update's actually done. Or whatever it's doing. It's doing something like 120 gigabytes or something. So I'll let it do its thing and see what happens once it's done. Right, here we are. And we'll be done once we get to Riesa. But yeah, can we try and get to 50 likes? It's slightly quieter now. It's getting a bit later. But thanks all for coming in. Bad things happened. Yeah, see you, Pibbles. Thanks for coming in, mate. There we go. Quite a nice station, this one. DB. This is Nunschlitz, and I believe the next station is Riesa. Oh no, we got Grubitz next, which is 2 kilometres, and then it's Riesa, which is 8 kilometres. Isn't this route one of the rush hour routes? It sure is, I don't know. Sure is. Look at that. Apparently with a special train as well. Off we go. But you may recognise this train. Obviously this is in Trains in World 2. Although we've got the 442-2 I believe it is. This is the -7 which has an extra coach on it. Although I think you do get the -2 in this because we saw it on the last run we did. Let's go. I'm minus 11,000 points. How nice. Off we go. Even though there is no date for the rush hour preview yet, to this day when I hear people talk about it, my stomach turns. People always ask, when's it coming out? If it was coming out, you would see a video on the channel, you'd see everyone saying, oh, it's coming out then. So no, it will come out when it comes out, and when there is a release date, you'll see it here on the channel. It does, I don't know, yeah, it's very relentless. Is the TSW one better? Well, of course it'll be better, it's on TSW. So obviously TSW is, I suppose, the upgraded version of TS, at least that's the way I see it. So yeah, obviously when this does come out on TSW it will be better. But it's still brilliant, this one. Right, here we are, and then it's Riesa next. Here we are. Yeah, so Riesa's next, which isn't too far from here. It's 6 kilometres. Screenshot time. Stomach turns. Exactly, yeah. That's not me playing bongly music, that's the level crossing behind. Right, let's go. A staggered platform as well. Let's go. Cool. Speed's going up. Would love to see the Tokyo Shinkansen on TSW2, that would be cool. I mean, to be fair, if they really wanted to surf the train, they could just stand up on a TGV. That would end... yeah, that would go very well, Elliot. Yeah, that would... yeah, that would go well. That's how much that said. There's weird HL signals. I've noticed that Japanese train cabs don't have clocks. Wow, well, how do they stay on time then? So I'll just guess, oh, 7:18 now, and counting the head, 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose they probably do have it. They probably have a watch, don't they, dear Malappa? Yeah, I suppose they probably have a watch to know what the time is. Or maybe they don't have clocks and they don't sort of get distracted and get stressed if they're running late or something. They only find out at stations whether they're late or early. I'll watch, I'll see. I haven't seen another train in a while, have we? Where are they all? No, this is before bad about your discomfort in a manner. Oh, as soon as I say there's another train now, what's that, 185? That's a 101. Hello Lewis. Give me 5 minutes and I'll do one Battlefield game. Awesome, Andy. Top one's out. Yeah, coming up to Riesa now. Look at that. I just finished doing my liveries, awesome. Currently testing them on sand patch grade, awesome. How you doing, Osman? You sure did, Andy. And there's another train. I swear, as soon as I say there's not many trains on this scenario, they all turn up. That's talent too. They're all waiting for us. We go across the big bridge and then we're there. Awesome. That's a weird signal. It was like flashing yellow. Well, flashing. One was flashing yellow, the top one, and the other one was not. Odd. But these are different signals. These. Look at the points there. Minus 18,000. Lovely. But we made it to Riesa. Awesome. Here we are. Awesome, Rob. Where you flown so far, mate? I'll definitely try the A320. That's brilliant, that one. Oh, here we are. Lots of trains in there. Is that a 101 in there as well? Yeah, 101. What's that, a 189 perhaps? Have a space to take a fob watch now. Is there a live stream tomorrow? Yes, every single day. We made it. There we go. Minus 18,000. Very productive. That was a nice run, but that was the Bahnstrecke Riesa to Dresden. Obviously, what we will be getting in Trainson World 2 later this summer. I would have gone in anywhere, the A320. Yeah, cheers, AC. Yeah, it's been brilliant. I'm really looking forward to seeing it in, oh, minus 9,000. How nice. Awesome, Rob. But yeah, that is going to be obviously big thanks again to Dovetail Gamers for giving us the code for the Riesa to Dresden on Train Simulator. I was about to say Train Sim World then. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back tomorrow about midday-ish with probably Fernbus starting off with. But apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye guys, have a lovely rest of your evening. See ya.